Hello my dear children, this is your channel Long with Ease, and today I'm going to show you how to read the NCERT textbook. Because you people find it very difficult to read the NCERT textbook. At times, even if you read it thousands and thousands of times, nothing will get into your head, and in your examination you find it very difficult to answer those questions that come inside from your textbook. So let me just tell you some tips today for you so that it will help you, I hope. So for the new viewers who are watching this channel, please do not forget to subscribe the channel, hit the bell icon nearby to get all the notifications and all. So let's go to the video. Okay, here the first and the foremost thing is that when you just start to study something, your mind should be always in a very positive manner. Okay, your mind should fill with positivity, and concentration should be very high. Concentration level should be very high. So first, what you have to do is that you have to read the NCERT line by line. The word line by line means a lot, because if you are preparing for any entrance examinations like NEET, JEE, KEAM, ISER, there are so many kinds of entrance examinations. Any examinations, line by line reading of any textbooks worth a lot, because you know, for NCERT line by line means that's a foundation for any of the child who is preparing for entrance examination. Not only for the child who is preparing for the entrance examination, but also the child who is growing up like a child of 6th standard or 7th standard or 8th or whatever may be. Read the NCERT textbook line by line, because each line have something to tell. No line from your NCERT doesn't matter anything, because something, if somebody asks you any of the statement from your textbook, then suddenly you have to strike from which chapter, from which page, and from which paragraph does that statement came. So you have to read NCERT in such a manner. Underline with your pencil. Underline, use only pencils in your textbook, because whenever you have to correct anything, then pencil is very good. Otherwise, when you use pen, now it's difficult. But you have to use the highlighters while reading the textbooks. If you find any important points in between your reading, then you have to mark it with your highlighter. Then what you have to do, if you want to write in extra points on your textbook, then use pen. Clear? Use pen while you write the extra points onto your textbook. Use pencil while underlining, and to highlight the important points, use a highlighter too. Clear? Okay, let me just tell you the next tip. Yes. The second is the textual diagrams. Each and every textual diagram is important. There may be some labelings in your textual diagrams, that is also worth a lot, because some questions may be asked from the textual diagrams too. Some flow charts may be given in your textbook. Some extra diagrams will be given. So go through the diagrams too. Do not leave any textual diagrams, because that may be a question for your examination. Clear? So textual diagrams are very, 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 very important. Next one, go through the summary. So after reading the NCERT textbook line by line, and after going through the textual diagrams, you have all actually completed everything from your textbook. And if there are any activities given in your textbook, go through, try to write the aim yourself. Try to write the aim of the activity given in your textbook yourself. Then try to write the materials required to do that activity. Try to write the procedure, inference, result, and everything. Okay, try to write it yourself, so that you will be get a very good result out of that. And you will be able to write out, if you are able to write out the activity in a very good manner, then it will help you in your examinations too. Clear? Next, this third one is that go through the summary. See, after completing every chapter, there will be a summary given the textbook. So you have to go through the summary, because that may help you recap what all you have studied earlier. So just go through the summary line by line and read it, and recap everything what you have studied till now. That is the third one. The fourth tip is that if there are any keywords given at the back of your textbook, for example, in class 6 and 7 science and 8, I haven't gone through the textbook, so I don't know. So for 6th and 7, what is that? There are certain keywords given at the end of the textbook. Like for example, for class 6 science, first chapter 4, where does it come from? The keywords given, herbivores is given. Then when you go through the keywords, there are certain keywords that includes definition, not definition. That keyword, when you just go through the keyword, you will find that yeah, there is some definition for this keyword. So let me just dictate that, let me just tell that. So just if you find it herbivore, then what are herbivores, just tell yourself. Then each keyword, just go through. If there are no keywords given at the end of your chapter, then what you have to do, that there will be certain bolded words or bolded letters, bolded statements from your textbook. Please go through that and just recollect what all things that comes up related to that keyword or statement or entry. Clear? So that is keywords. Keywords are very important. It helps you to recap. So these good summary keywords, everything helps you to recap what you people have actually studied. Clear? Next one is the textual exercises. Now it is time to analyze what you have studied till now. What you have to do, you have to go through textual exercises, use pencil while writing the answers. After completing the textual exercises, you have to do it very sincerely. So after doing the textual exercises, what you have to do is that mark it with a pencil. Then later, to check the answer, if you have your solution key along with you, then do it with that. Or else what you have to do, yes, go through the Google or anything and find the answer for the questions, and if there are any wrong things, then do correct it and study them. So study all the textual NCERT exercises and everything. Clear? Next, after completing all these 5 steps, use other external references. Clear? Other external reference in the sense there will be some guides or something like that. So go through all these, practice as many questions as possible, because practice makes man perfect, right? So please do practice much questions and do not forget to read the NCERT textbook line by line. मैं ये बार बार क्यों कहती है, क्योंकि वो बहुत ज़्यादा इम्पॉर्टेंट है कि आप लोगों एनसीईआरटी लाइन बाय लाइन पढ़ें. ठीक है? So read your NCERT line by line. Do not forget to read NCERT line by line. Reading actually is a very good habit. So read it. And textual diagrams are second most important thing. Then next 2 points, that is summary and keywords, are something that helps you to recap, and textual exercises and other external references helps you to add extra points to what you have already studied and to analyze what you have studied. And if there are any activities given in your textbook, then please, what tip I have told you? Yes, I had told you to write the A, materials required, and all those things. Okay, so do as if you had a small lab manual, and what you people will do during while you write lab records and all, you will write the aim, then materials required, then procedure, result, inference, and everything. Now, so do like that. So that will help you a lot. The inference or the result that you obtain after completing an activity will help you. Clear? So just practice these tips so that it will be helpful for you to attain very good marks. Clear? Okay, my dear children. So I hope this video is really helpful for you. Please do not leave the video like this and just by hearing. Please do practice it. Okay? And my dear children, since you have watched the video till then, do not forget to subscribe the channel and hit the like button, as well as hit the bell icon here, the subscription button. And my dear children, this is your tutor from Learn with Ease. Okay, till the next video. Bye bye.